Hey Aries, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a love spread for you to have a look and see what cards come up for the week, and maybe these messages will be helpful for you for the next 7 days. So, and what could be coming up this week? Okay, Aries. Okay, you've got the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Page of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, she's intently watching and waiting for something to grow. She's watching and waiting for some sort of results, which she knows are coming. Okay, so I feel like it could be a week where you see lots of results in love. Something that you've been waiting to sort of burst or develop or come through could be happening. So there's developments, there's growth potentially with the Seven of Pentacles. It's almost like she picks off the fruit that's ripe and ready. But in this case, it looks ripe, but it's still in the works here, okay? So things are still developing. But regardless, I think because the Pentacles rule the physical realm, I think things are developing physically. Aries. So I think that's a good sign. I think you're progressing very nicely in some sort of situation here, and you're going to really see the results that you've been wanting to see. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is something new, a new chapter, a new beginning, maybe around an earth sign. 2 cards are earth cards, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and then 2 cards are sword cards, Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. But the new beginning, the card of new beginnings, the card of like things being in the works, you know, having consistency and really solidifying things in the physical realm is reversed. So if there's a new connection, it could be reversed right now. So there's something about timing. You might find that you're too busy to pay attention maybe to a new connection. Now, this could be a new romance. This could be a new person. Or if you're wanting some sort of new beginning, it's almost like the universe is telling you that you have to wait until the time is ripe, Aries. So maybe it's not an ideal time right now for you to be doing that. Seven of Swords is reversed and the Page of Swords is reversed. And this is feeling clouded about deception maybe. Seven of Swords feels restricted with words and thoughts, but it's reversed here, Aries. So I think you're not holding back anything anymore. You might have been biting your tongue. You might have been holding back. Someone you're connected to might have been holding back. Seven of Swords reversed here. It's almost like he restricts him. It's a controlling effect. With the imagery depicted in this card, it seems like an element of control. But I think this is either loss of control or being less controlling, Aries. Sometimes you may be trying to control certain situations, but sometimes things aren't meant to happen as you wish or at the time you wish them to. So maybe there's a message here. And, you know, the Page of Swords is reversed. I think this is a good sign, okay? Normally when it's upright, it can represent things like uncertainty, you know, our head being in the clouds, unrealistic thinking, or even anxiety taking over our thoughts. So with that coming up and that coming up reversed, I feel like you're letting go or you're letting free or you're trying to not let your thoughts control you. And you may be having, you know, these certain thoughts here. But I like that it's reversed because I think it is pointing to learning to either control your thoughts, if that makes any sense, or learning to acknowledge when you are trying to be controlling of a situation here, trying to steer it in your direction. You know, that's not always the case. It doesn't always work that way, unfortunately. But I feel like what you're sort of growing to with the Seven of Pentacles depicts you seeing steps and you seeing results. Okay, so I think that's a good sign. There may be a time where you can finally share something here. I think this is sort of coming up from last week about the perfect time, you know, something that can't wait, something that needs to happen. And I think this week might be still sort of spilling over from the previous week. So if you want to check out the previous reading for the week before, you're more than welcome to do so. I have linked it to this video. But I think with the Seven of Swords, it could even be that you're ready to share the fears. If you have fears or doubts or something, Aries, you might be communicating that. And maybe that's what needs to be shared before you can have that ace come into your life and of course, celebrate it and welcome it in, whatever this means to you. Whatever this, it's just like the golden tickets. Obviously, I see it as something that is quite valuable, or something you deem valuable or worthy. But it's reversed. So it's almost like you can't get to it. You can't get to that golden ticket. It's almost like covered by the branches. It's up the top here. I mean, here it even looks like the sun. And the sun can be the self, Aries. I don't know if this is you being selfish or selfless, but it could be one of those things. And it may have something to do with this Seven of Swords. But it is deception. So if there has been some sort of deception, if there's been disloyalty, unfaithfulness, even lying, that might come to the surface this week, Aries, whether it was you or someone you connected to. So, lies or deception could come out, but it's like it's almost like, I want to say, the truth will set you free. And if it's not you, it could be in connection to someone you're dealing with. So maybe that opportunity for truth is here. That it's like an opportunity to attain the truth or be truthful, either to yourself or someone you're dealing with. So I want to say there's no more lies. I think you're letting go of deception. It could even be forgiveness. But nonetheless, there's loads of growth happening or lessons tied in for you. So I will leave your reading at that, Aries. I think it's a positive read. I think you're letting go of a lot, which is great.